nowhere, somebody's gonna burst in through the door, just like some homeless man. So now I have to lock it.
And then you invite him as a guest.
Yeah, exactly.
On the podcast.
Tell us your story.
Tell us how did you lose your home?
Yeah. Just assume he's homeless. Yeah. We could get in trouble for that.
I'm homeless.
Actually, I'm the mayor of this town. Like, whoa.
Yeah, actually, you're the first non-homeless guest on the show.
Whoa.
Yeah. How does it feel to be a privileged person?
Awesome. I'm truly.
I gotta say, it's sweet.
It's nice to have a place to lay my head.
Exactly. They should try it, like having homes.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's the thing is like if you try it once, then you never go back.
Like,
Yeah. I don't know what they're thinking, honestly.
So my wife sent us a gift.
Oh.
So are you allergic to any type of fruit?
Am not.
Okay.
I'm not.
So this is a lychee. Now, this is the second time I have attempted to eat on this podcast. So hopefully...
Didn't go the first
time.
What does that mean?
Yeah, it wasn't an attempt.
Yeah. Well, I attempted to read an article and eat a McDonald's ice cream cone at the same time, which was kind of embarrassing. No, you have to tear it open.
Yeah, but where is it from?
It's explosive.
You fell into my trap.
Yeah. The goal here is to actually kill you with this vegetable.
I think it's
or fruit.
Is it from Central America?
I think it is from Asia.
Oh, okay.
I am perplexed by how much like an egg this looks
very
like.
fleshy.
Yeah,
Yes.
the film is.
It looks like an egg or an eyeball. You okay?
It looks quite flesh-like. I did not expect that.
This looks like something you'd find in the belly.
Raw chicken.
You'd find this in the belly of a goat. Really, you'd be like,
this is a goat belly. Right
yeah.
here.
Well, so I'm going to say this thing looks incredibly unappetizing, and if anybody is watching from home, you can probably see.
Or just look up a picture of a lychee.
Yes, but I can assure you, they taste great.
Okay.
Here's the thing, though: to add to its body horror-esque eating, it has it's folded it on itself. It has flaps.
Oh.
So you got to pull the flap pieces off.
So we're talking like this is like an
wheel.
alien egg.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Oh, the middle looks so disgusting. This is it feels like a hard-boiled egg a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's like a chewy.
It's like an apple.
Yeah, it's like a chewy kind of apple.
It's like an apple, but scary.
Yeah. I described it. It tastes like a high chew. If you ever had one of those. I feel like
it's like an apple and an orange.
So you deflap it and then you eat the flap?
Eat the flap.
Okay.
Eat the flap. It's good. Some good flap right there.
Yeah. That's actually that's really good.
Yeah, you feel more cultured now, though.
Yeah. Juicy.
We are once again eating on the podcast.
Yeah. Why are we doing this at the beginning? We're gonna have sticky hands for the rest of this.
Exactly. Not only that, but we're opening the episode so that when people try out the show for the first time, they're like, "Oh,
this is one of those eating podcasts
that I love so much. I'm sticking around."
It's a mukbang.
I will. I don't want my chewing sounds to get in the mic. That seems gross.
You don't want that on the internet. No, dude. You don't want that clipped, dude.
That'll haunt me for sure.
Yeah, we've been there before, dude.
You're gonna play that at your funeral.
This is awesome, though. This thing.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, you can break them in half.
Yeah, it looks like a bullet.
Yeah. It kind of looks like a chocolate-covered almond if you break it in half.
Do you think that's what it is?
No, because usually those.
It's
not happening.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool, though.
Here,
if there was
let me take this. This was such a bad idea. It's always a bad idea when I do this.
Well, I mean, what were you thinking of the fruit in particular?
I tried to see
this is a disaster
if it was
from top to bottom.
Covered almond, I definitely bit down on it harder than I should have. My tooth really hurt.
All right, okay. Over under. Would you say that a lychee is better than or worse than the idea or concept of an alien smoking weed, like as a concept? Like, is it better or worse than that?
Of an alien smoking human? Ow, I really hurt my tooth.
Right. We're gonna have to call.
I didn't think I chewed that hard.
To call a doctor for this. Because that's our baseline for most everything, right? That is like the
better
baseline.
Or worse than an alien smoking earthweed.
Earthweed. Well, we haven't clarified what kind of.
Yeah, it's an
weed.
Thanks,
it's
guys.
Like if it's galactic weed or regional.
No, I think you should start every podcast with a lychee.
Yeah.
Good.
Humiliation.
Don't try to avoid the question, by the way.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Just the idea.
Just the thought of an alien
Yeah.
smoking weed.
Yeah.
I'd say it was better.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, I think it was
Interesting.
better. Ooh, all right.
Okay. Well, I guess
2 out of
that's
3.
yeah. Well, that's one question wrong.
Oh
so,
shoot!
Yeah.
You're supposed to put that on the whiteboards.
I'm already winning the quiz show, apparently.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
do we want to hop into it? Well, first we got to introduce our guest.
Yes.
Welcome, Ellie Dice Clay. Welcome to the podcast.
Ellie
It's
Dice
really-
Clay.
There's a famous comedian named Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh,
yeah,
funny.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the affirmation.
Yes.
You know,
Good one.
that's one of my love languages. Words of affirmation.
That
So
was,
you know,
that was a funny joke.
Ellie, you're coming back every week. Oh, we got a new third person. We got a new third chair,
You
guys.
should just tell people that I'm Meshach.
Well, the terrible tragedy of it all is because my name is Dylan.
hmm
It just sort of bounces. Right? Like
Yeah.
if we bring in a third person, they're Meshach, then once again I am segregated from the
Once
group.
again.
Yeah,
Right? Because I
just
wasn't
can't
able to
escape
get
it.
into the inside joke that was Shadrach.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because I didn't get Meshach. I didn't get Abednego. You know, here
Yeah.
I am, Dylan, famous biblical character,
Yeah.
right? The guy that he fed water to donkeys around.
Fed water. to
Yes,
donkeys.
yes.
Wait, this is
It
true?
was
This is in the
ice,
Bible?
okay? It was ice. He froze the water into ice and he fed it to donkeys. He was around Jesus. And by that, I mean he was like 20 feet away. He wasn't listening. He had to feed the donkeys water, okay?
Man, and ice was really rare back then.
Exactly.
That's
Very
true.
expensive.
He was very important in his own little way.
Yeah.
Way.
Yeah.
Oh,
But I don't know. In most versions of the Bible, you can't really find him in there. It's the one that.
Dylan.
Yeah, I went to a Goodwill once, and there was it's kind of an illustrated
Here,
version.
I'll take that wipe from you.
Oh, thanks.
Yes.
It's kind of an illustrated version of the Bible, and
Yeah.
he was in that.
He was in
so,
there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was
so-
it just in the owned by section? Was it like in the you open the cover?
Well, so it was like.
was it just someone's diary?
yeah.
Well, I mean, like it mentioned Jesus a lot in it, but it was more like exclamations, like "Oh goodness, great!" I wouldn't say, of course, the name of the Lord as an exclamation. I wouldn't.
No.
I
never
wouldn't
do
do
that.
such a thing. But it's like, oh, word that is like starts with J. Like, oh,
The
hey,
J word.
I woke up today and I didn't have enough ice to feed the donkeys. And then it was like dated.
I had to go to the gas station.
Yeah.
Get that weird ice with the hole in the middle.
They
The
did
guy
not
that
like it.
yeah. What if donkeys were so specific that they needed that? What is it? Pebble ice? Have you heard about this?
Is it like adjacent to Chick-fil-A ice or something?
Yes, that's exactly
Okay.
what it is.
Okay.
It was
Okay.
the legendary pebble ice. So
Legendary pebble ice. Yeah, if I was a donkey, I'd probably.
have preferences.
About everything.
Well, you are
I'd
very
be one of those
stubborn,
really
right?
picky donkeys.
yeah, like most donkeys, from what I've heard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so we got a little bit of a game here going on
Okay.
here. Okay, so
I have a whiteboard.
yeah, pick up your whiteboard.
You're really gonna make me show my handwriting on screen? Not only my handwriting, but my whiteboard handwriting.
Yeah, well,
Ooh,
dude,
even better.
literally, I make all these sacrifices. I put this together,
Okay.
and here you are
What
going
did you
to complain
sacrifice?
my
What,
time.
what are we touching?
You don't want to know. You don't know what I had to
No,
go
I just
through
wanted to get these whiteboards.
to make this
Feel
happen.
tainted or something.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Yeah.
Don't ask me who won the Super Bowl. I don't
I
know.
I almost died this weekend. I
Nuh-uh.
I almost died. I had a near death experience. This is
Yes.
not a joke. This is not a bit. I literally had a near death experience. I had almost had a stroke. I almost died. Okay.
How do you know if you almost had a stroke? I
Listen,
think it's one of
listen.
those things you have or don't
Listen,
have.
when the doctors told me what was going on, that's what they said. Okay, I'm not a. Listen, do I look like a doctor to you? Don't answer that question. I don't want to know. I really, when it comes down to it, a lot of people post like near-death experience, create their most beautiful pieces of art,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
Or even near tragedy, just in general. I mean, the woman who wrote Frankenstein, right?
Mary Shelley.
Mary Shelley saw her dog die.
The woman who wrote
She
Frankenstein.
saw-
She saw her dog die. She
Yeah.
wrote Frankenstein. Mel Brooks. Mel Brooks. He saw his dog die. He wrote Young Frankenstein. Right. I almost died. I made this quiz show
Yeah.
called The Quiz of Death. All right.
Quiz of Death.
Yeah. Well, so it's like Quiz
the
of
Kiss
Death,
of Death?
but you got to say it like
Like
quiz, or it doesn't
Okay.
really work.
Okay.
So
So are you the Quizler?
I am the sort of what is his name? Karen? Yes, I'm Karen. I'm the guy who's on the boat on the river Styx who sort of guides you to the afterlife.
His name is Karen?
Yeah,
With
CH. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, exactly. Nowadays, I actually played a video game once where the whole twist at the end, it was a woman who was named Karen, Karen, and it turns out they were actually the mythical creature Karen on the river Styx, which was the dumbest shit I'd ever seen up until this point. But here we are. I've got quizzes for you.
While you were talking, I drew a picture of you.
Oh, wow. I look like
You should show that to the camera.
Yeah. I look like a bit of a G thing in that right there. I look a little bit cooler
Oh, whoa.
than I actually am.
Yeah. You look like you should have your hat should have a monster symbol on it.
Dude, hell yeah, dude. Okay. So I'm going to ask you guys questions and quizzes. Really the only thing that's themed around death here is the lifelines. You're each going to get 3.
Okay.
I wanted this to be something that was like equal ground from a trivia perspective. So we're doing the 2010s, right? The 2010s.
So I would have been 7 years old.
Yeah, well, to start at the beginning of the 2010s. But, you've lived more 2010s. Well, you lived exactly the same amount of 2010s as we have. So, I don't know.
I've lived the 2010s.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Yeah, what were you up to? I was living.
We got 3 lifelines. I will not tell you what these lifelines are.
Okay.
Right? Or describe them for you. You just have to pick one of them, and I will give you the lifeline. You've got speeding bullet to heaven.
Okay.
You've got the hangman's gambit.
Hangman's Gambit.
And then you've got a hint of poison.
A hint of poison.
Yes.
Bullet to heaven.
Yep. Hangman's gambit. And a hint of poison. If you ever are stumped, you can ask for that lifeline.
Do we share the same pool, or do we each get to...
You each get 1.
Okay.
You each get 1. You will be scored against one another.
So if he chooses the hangman...
All right, that's 1 point for me.
Yeah. Yes.
Many ands in that word.
Yeah.
If he chooses the hangman's gambit, do I not get to have that then?
No,
He
you do.
used it
You
up?
get your own pool. So
Okay,
you get the
What was the last one? I forgot it already.
speeding bullet to heaven.
No.
Hangman's gambit.
Yeah.
A hint of poison. For those following along at home.
Hint of poison.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was for the people that asked you.
Yeah,
Repeat it.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I ask you guys the question. You guys write down your answers on the board. You show them at the same time. And
Okay.
also, if while you're writing down your answer, you need a hint, just let me know.
Okay, sounds good. Ready to go.
All right, here we go.
So ready.
Question number 1. Disney claims that in 2014 alone, it sold more than 3 million costumes of what movie character?
2014?
2014.
In 2014 alone.
Alone.
Okay, that places it.
3 million costumes
How
of
strong
what?
is the hint, or how strong is the theme of this quiz show?
Yeah, are we thinking
It is not death
costumes?
themed. It's
So
not
no
death themed.
Jack
This is
Skellington?
2010s. This
Okay.
is just purely 2010s.
Saying Jack Skellington is not going to be.
I can
Okay.
give you that information.
All right.
You got to use a lifeline if you want that kind of thing.
Okay. Wait a second.
I think I know.
I think I know this one. If it's 2014.
Mhm.
I'm decorating mine.
Ooh, that's looking pretty.
Thank you.
Good, nice.
Okay. Ready?
I'm an artist.
3, 2, 1. All right, what do we got here?
Elsa from Frozen.
I got Elsa quotations Frozen.
I decorated mine. Though.
The answer was Elsa from Frozen.
Wow.
Congratulations to both of you. You
Okay.
did
I
it.
definitely just got Sharpie on my sweater.
Ooh, we are not going to reimburse you for
Oh wait,
that.
this isn't Sharpie. I just realized I just ruined this whiteboard.
Dry erase marker. Dry erase.
Right,
marker.
dry erase. Okay. All right, here we go.
You should probably just erase it up.
Yeah.
Question number 2. On July 16th, 2010, a guy named Mike Krieger shared a photo of his golden retriever and his girlfriend's foot, which he was just giving away for free, apparently, on the first post ever to what web service?
Wait, what was it?
It is July
What year?
16th, 2010.
2010.
Yes, a guy named Mike Krieger shared the first photo of his golden retriever and his girlfriend's foot. I can't believe he was giving that shit away for free on what web service?
All right.
We got one from Shad.
Okay.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Instagram.
I'm
Twitter.
going
Ooh,
to say Twitter.
Twitter is incorrect. That's
Was
1
it
point.
Instagram?
It is Instagram.
Ah,
Good
man. I
job.
wasn't living in the 2010s. You know that.
I totally. Yeah, I knew that one.
All right. Okay.
I did not have Instagram in 2010.
Dude, I don't even know. Like,
How old were you in 2010?
In 2010, I would have been 6.
On the gram.
yeah. I mean,
was
hey,
posting a lot.
unfortunately, a lot of young people are on the gram, even at 2 years old. It's an epidemic, really.
Truly.
Point or question number
Okay.
3. Allegiant, Divergent, Insurgent, Emergent. Which one of these is not a title in the 2010s dystopian film series based on the novels by Veronica Roth?
Oh, I had friends who read these.
Allegiant, Divergent, Insurgent, Emergent.
Okay, I think I know this.
One of these is not like the
Remember, you've
others.
always got a lifeline if you really need
I'm
one.
not going to use a single one of those.
Yep. I hope
Wow.
you did a
Gonna
lot of work
rely
on
I
those.
did a lot of work on those. All right,
Okay.
ready? Go.
Okay, then I'll use them. Just to be
All right, we got Emergent
And
and
Insurgent.
Insurgent. The correct answer is Emergent.
man.
Shad is behind by 2 at this
I'm
point.
losing.
Gosh, I didn't even read those books.
Neither did I assure you.
No, well, you did read the Hunger Games books.
That's true.
Let's
I
not.
didn't read the Hunger Games books.
We had to
Well,
read those
okay,
in
you're
class.
better than we are. All right.
That's
What-
why you always have people who are better than you on
Yeah.
the podcast.
It's true. It's true.
Like
to
the
raise the
homeless
bar.
that we have had
Yeah.
on the show so many of.
Honestly, really, with their hearts of gold, they're a lot better than we
Their
are.
hearts
true.
Yeah, yeah.
The
Their homeless
noble
hearts.
homeless.
Yep. Question number 4. According to Billboard magazine, the 3 highest charting rock and roll songs of the 2010s
Oh, I'm
were all by what Las Vegas band?
So I know this one.
Elvis.
Of course, you got your lifelines if you need them.
I would like a lifeline. I have no idea.
Which
one
one
do you
would
wanna
you
use?
like?
I would like. I'm gonna save speeding bullets. I'd like a hint of poison.
A hint of
please.
poison. All right, a hint of poison. You gain a hint. If you fail the guess after you are given the hint, you lose a point.
Oh.
All right. Shad, please write down your answer before I give the hint.
I've already written my answer.
All right, ready for your hint. The name of this band is named after a mythical creature.
Centaur.
Man, those guys rock.
Yeah.
I caught those guys at Red Rock.
After a mythical creature.
I'm going to give you 10 seconds.
Wait.
I'll let you think, though. Let you
Okay,
think.
okay.
I dropped the cap to my pen. It's over.
He was so excited.
I'm gonna say. I have absolutely no idea. I'm losing this point.
All right, turn it around. First, you. I want to see yours first.
Griffin Claw.
Griffin Claw. Okay.
Yeah.
Could be the answer. It could
Could
be.
it though?
Just a
Yeah.
bastardized version of Ravenclaw and Gryffindor together at last.
You know what? I totally thought I was.
I know.
writing
I was
Gryffindor.
wondering. Yeah.
I was like, this is a Harry Potter house, right?
Shad, what do you got?
Imagine Dragons.
That is correct.
I
Imagine
don't
Dragons.
Think, I don't
So-
think I will.
Wait, you did say rock band? I don't.
I
think
said
that.
rock hits. 3 rock hits.
I wouldn't. I guess I didn't think of Imagine Dragons as rock.
Yeah, true.
Rockers.
Stadium rock.
Yeah.
Just goes to show you how healthy that genre is.
The fact. Wait. How does it go to show me how healthy the genre
How
is?
definitely not healthy.
Yeah.
Oh.
I will say that means 2v2 at this point. Yes, this is
The
the
equalizing
last point.
power of a hint of
All right.
poison.
Yeah, this is a very egalitarian game.
Yeah.
In 2014, what celebrity commemorated leaving rehab by officially dropping a $sign from her name?
Oh, I got this one too. I think.
This is the only $sign name I've ever heard.
What
So
about
I'm hoping it's
what
the
about
right one.
Ty $sign?
Yeah.
But he is a man, so
Yeah.
as far as I can tell.
Wait, I'm gonna put the $sign in.
Yeah.
Just so I can see how it looks. It looks right.
All right, ready to reveal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go for it. What do you got?
Is it Kesha?
I've got Kesha.
Kesha is correct.
Oh.
The hint for that one was rhymes with Kesha. All right, so both of you got one.
Nice.
Wait, that was the hint?
It gets in your head though.
Well,
You're
so-
like, well, is it Kesha?
Well, rhymes with Kesha. It's not the same name because you dropped the money
Yes.
sign.
Yeah, we
That's
dropped the money
true.
sign. They're two
Okay.
different names. All right. Question number 6. Enough said. So declared the poster for what much hyped, disaster-themed 2013 TV movie,
Oh, come on.
TV movie?
which begat 5 sequels.
This is all so easy.
I have absolutely no idea. Okay.
Says Shad, who was behind up until the last round.
Yeah, this is so easy. I was living.
Take another
okay?
lifeline.
I wasn't watching movies during the 2010s. I was living. I can't. Okay. What you said? TV movie that had 5 sequels.
5
Yes.
sequels.
Yes,
And
it
it's
was a
enough
disaster
said.
themed. Enough said.
is the tagline.
Disaster themed. Oh.
You can take a lifeline.
Well, I'm wondering, should I waste a lifeline? Because the chances are that that it will not help me, and I won't know.
Yeah, to be honest, the lifelines will not help you here.
Oh, thank you for being honest.
Gryffindor.
Harry Potter.
Oh. Gryffindor.
Enough said.
Enough said. What more do you need?
5 sequels. It's not based on books or anything?
No, not that I am aware
it just
of.
is a TV movie.
Each sequel even worse than the movie.
Okay.
Which I think the sequels got theatrical releases, from what I understand. Some of them did, or the second one did.
Okay.
I may be dumb. Okay. Well, okay, that maybe this is not a good evaluation whether or not I am dumb. I probably am, but I have no counter to that argument.
All right, we have an answer.
I got it.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
High School Musical.
Enough said.
Enough said.
Sharknado.
Sharknado is correct.
There were 5 sequels to
There
Sharknado.
was 5 Sharknadoes.
What were the lifeline hints you were gonna give me for that one?
Well, there was one hint,
Mm-hmm.
and that was aquatic monsters included.
Oh, okay. Okay, that might have. I didn't know Sharknado had that.
But would I have given you that hint with the 2 lifelines you have? That's the question. All right.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
If I asked for the hint, you might have just withheld it.
Well,
No, so I think a hint of poison is a hint. We still don't know what Speeding Bullet to Heaven or Hangman's Gambit is.
That's
so,
true.
All right.
I assumed that was a form of hint.
Yeah.
all right. 7. What sitcom won the Emmy for Outstanding Comedy every year between 2010 and 2014?
This is a really sad one.
Okay.
Flip it.
How I Met Your Mother.
The Big Bang Theory.
The correct answer is Modern Family.
Oh,
Both of you
whoa.
lost.
Oh gosh!
Wow.
dang.
Incredible.
You sounded really disappointed.
I know. I thought The Big Bang Theory won way too many Emmys.
Yeah, but not through 2010 and 2014. That was not peak Big Bang Theory.
Have you guys seen much of Modern Family? It's pretty good.
Yeah. I mean,
think
I've seen
I think
bits
it's
of
just pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you get a little chuckle.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
Well, what more do you want when you're
The
watching
hint,
a sitcom?
the hint for that one was features
there's
a
no laugh
mock
track.
documentary framing and a large ensemble of characters that are interviewed individually for comedic effect.
Definitely could be every show. for the 2010.
It's one of those where they do interviews outside.
All right, 8. Which movie won the Oscar for Best Picture in 2010?
I want to use Speeding Bullet to Heaven.
Speeding Bullet to Heaven. Here it comes.
My
Wait, so we
stand.
both hear this hint.
For Speeding Bullet to Heaven, let me read it out.
Okay.
Call your shot for free. Make a guess, and I can tell you if you are right. And if you are right, you get the point. But if you are wrong, you both then get a guess. So it's basically
Okay.
you offer up a free point.
Man, I really wish that I knew this ahead of time.
We got to make it balanced in some
so
way.
I could strategize here. What one in 2010?
2010.
2010.
I'm gonna say.
And you can use as many lifelines as you want in any particular question, by the way.
I feel like if it's the Hangman one, you're gonna kill me. I'm gonna say. No, that wouldn't make sense. Gosh, that's like right before I became conscious of these sort of things. A hint of poison. We're doubling down.
You're doubling down on a hint of poison?
Yeah.
All right, okay. It's a war film set in the war of in Iraq or Afghanistan or some Middle Eastern place or something.
Like, the movie's not even sure. We might be.
Listen, I didn't look it up, okay?
Oh, okay. It's a war film, won an Oscar in 2010.
Mhm.
I don't watch war movies.
Is it Hurt Locker?
That is correct.
Okay.
You have one with Hurt Locker.
Dang it.
I didn't think you were going to get that one. Holy smokes.
I've never seen it. I never even know heard. I never.
I never even know her.
I never even know her.
Heard Locker.
All right.
I'm homeless, okay?
I'm out here trying my best.
I don't have time to watch movies.
Exactly. I don't even have a.
I remember that one because it was a big deal because it was the first time, like in a long time, a woman director had won. And
Yes,
it was
correct.
I was a lady director of a
movie.
war
Yes,
movie.
yes.
That's
Which
It
is crazy
seemed
because they're not allowed at war. They don't let
I
them
was
there.
like, yeah. So how does she know what she's talking about?
Yeah, exactly. She wasn't there. I mean, come on. All right. 9. Who was named Billboard's Artist of the Decade for the 2010s?
Absolutely no idea.
Yeah.
And this is recording artist.
Okay.
Artist of the Decade for the 2010s.
I don't think I have a.
For all of the, so as in 2010 to 2020.
Yes. 2010 to 2020. Who was dominating the charts during that time?
I think that we probably already know who the artist of the decade is for 2020 so far.
Yeah, true.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, 100%.
T Swizzle. Though, never mind. I can't.
Did she also win?
Did she?
It's just another year of her reign. Okay. Are you making a guess?
I'm just gonna guess. So if you want to try a Hangman's Gambit or anything, you're allowed. But I have a sort of guess.
Or we could. I didn't listen to music in the 2010s. I was living.
I was a child.
I only started listening to music 4 years ago. Oh gosh, I have absolutely no idea. Okay. I'm not gonna drag it out. We have other questions to get to.
How many questions are there?
Yeah.
There is another 4 after this one.
Oh, okay.
goodness.
We got to start spending our points here.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna do a little Hangman's Gambit for
All
this
right.
one.
Hangman's Gambit, my favorite one.
Oh.
We play a little Hangman. You ask if the answer includes a particular letter,
No.
and I answer yes or no.
Not helpful at all.
So which letter would you like to guess? Do a vowel.
So every name ever has an A in it, so that's not helpful. Okay.
That's why it's a gambit.
Yeah. Wow. What a risk I'm taking. Okay. This is best artist of the decade. Does it have a K in it?
It does.
Okay, does it have a Y in it?
You're only allowed one letter.
Are you kidding me?
No. You know what would have been a better way to do
Imagine
it?
if I said A. The dumbest thing. I did not realize you only had one letter. Okay. I've got 2 options.
Oh man.
Oh, Lordy.
Okay. All right. I have a guess.
I already lost. So
All right. Are we ready?
Uh-huh.
Flip it.
Drake.
I said Beyonce.
The answer was Drake.
Yes.
He does it.
Nice.
Incredible.
Congratulations.
Thank you. My other one was Kanye, so my second thing was
Yeah.
it just to have a Y,
The hint for that
but I
one.
didn't get a second letter.
Hint for that one was known for his love of reasonable amounts of Xanax. That was his deal.
Yeah, he only takes it when he's trying to sleep on a plane.
He pops a half a Xan. 14 hours till I land.
Yeah.
10
Did he just say that like in an interview?
In a song.
in a song. Yeah.
No.
Sicko mode.
Yeah, in sicko mode. Yeah, he
I
says,
never listened to it.
I take half a Xan, 14 hours till I land. Anyway, next
Out
question.
Like a light. Like a
Slept
light.
through the flight. Like a light.
No, seriously,
Yeah, that's
I
literally
slept
it.
through the floor. Who gave this guy his award?
The best thing about that was when everybody was like, wait, Drake might not be as hard as we thought he was.
Yeah.
All right.
I took a little nap.
We'll take a little. It's 14 hours. Let's take
I
a
was
little sleep.
sleepy.
Yeah. All right. 10. Which novel by E.L. James originated as a Twilight fan fiction and sparked a worldwide phenomenon in
I
2011?
promise I have not read it, but I do know
E.L.
what this one was.
James?
Yes.
Is that the name? I think
I'm
I
kind of
kno-
ashamed that I know this one actually, but I know it.
Oh, do I know it?
Okay, no. I promise I've neither read the books nor watched the movies.
You're giving Chad all these hints.
No,
All right.
I know the answer.
Ready?
He knows the
Flip
answer.
it.
50 Shades of Grey.
50
That
Shades
is
of Grey.
correct. Yes. Yes, Queen Slay.
Because I remember, because I have watched Twilight, and I remember there was stuff about like, you know, how Edward would just sneak into her room and watch her sleep.
Yeah.
Of course. Yes.
Yeah, and then how
Wait, you guys don't
Yeah.
do that with the people that you love?
my loved ones.
Yeah,
I don't know where they live.
I also I feel
Wow,
like-
your story becomes more and more tragic every day.
yeah.
I don't know where they went.
See, I would love, for some reason, they don't tell me where they live. I would love to just walk into their house where they sleep. I don't know why they don't want me to do
I
that.
get too sleepy. I watch
I would give them Xanax.
Oh, goodness.
But no, 50 Shades. I know. I have to defend myself. I knew that answer because of the discourse around. It was talking about how 50 Shades Grey has kind of ruined for a lot of women. It's kind of changed the cultural mindset around. Oh yeah, you know that psychopath?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make him want to have a kid, and then it just gave all these women.
Can fix him.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's the ultimate I can fix him.
What did that
movie.
for men and goth women? What did that for that?
Every Saturday morning cartoon. in the
True.
2010s and early
True.
2000s.
Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom.
That did
I
it.
would say the thing about 50 Shades of Grey I always remember is that scene where he's like, "This is my playroom," and she goes, "Like Xbox."
Great line.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
wish it was.
Yeah.
That would have been a way more fun movie.
Yeah, I like to dominate you in Halo 2.
Killtacular, bitch. All right. 11. What popular dance trend in 2015 involved a song by Salento?
Salento.
Salento.
I think I know.
Oh, this is tough.
I know.
Is it?
By the way, I want to thank BuzzFeed and the big quiz thing for these questions. Thank you.
I
guys.
thought
you
say for
made it sound
spot-
like you worked really hard on
I
it.
Yeah,
did. I wrote out.
shit.
I did all these hits. You don't even see half the work
Wonderful,
I've
man.
done on
You know
this.
what? I'm gonna do the Hangman's Gambit on this one.
All right, the Hangman's Gambit. What do you got here? What letter?
H.
There is an H.
This is a really good clue. I know. I think I know which one this is.
Yeah.
I can't say yay or nay at this moment.
All right. I'm ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
Flip
too.
it.
Whippin' nay nay.
Is it the Harlem Shake?
It is whip and nay nay.
I spelt it two different ways because I couldn't remember which one it
Yeah,
was.
there you go. And if you notice, I did say yay or nay. I gave you a little extra
Oh man. ouch.
Secret hint.
hint. You guys are tied. There are two
Oh,
questions
gosh.
left.
All right. This is where it happens.
Yeah,
right
the
here.
pressure is on here. What was the name of the global health emergency declared by the World Health Organization in 2014 due to a virus outbreak in West Africa? This is the COVID before there was COVID.
This the name of the
Disease is what I'm looking for.
Sorry. Okay.
You guys ready?
I think
This,
so.
I think so.
Flip it.
Ebola.
What is Ebola?
Ebola is correct.
Yes.
The hint for that is the name kind of sounds like the name of that hunting weapon where you throw two balls on a chain that wrap around a prey's legs, which is a bola.
Yeah.
A bola.
Good hint.
Yeah.
Instead
I
of
know all about
Ebola.
that.
Question 13. Final question.
Oh goodness. Okay. We're tied.
Yeah.
We are tied.
This is so
it.
perfect. We didn't even plan this.
Yeah.
There's no script.
See, I'm glad you said that because I told you to say that when we got to this point. I'm glad
Yeah,
you
to be
did it.
like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh,
I
the
can't believe
serendipity.
Wow, this
Is there
crazy.
a tiebreaker of any sort? Or is this
There will
question?
be
Oh.
if we do not make it past this question.
Yeah, well,
All right.
we won't need it.
All right. 2018. Prince Harry married Meghan Markle.
Oh,
Okay.
I started
Writing Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle.
An
Okay.
actress who was formerly on what show?
Oh, okay.
What show was she on?
I think I'm right.
This is going to be just a. I guess we're going to the tiebreaker on this one.
Ready?
What is Suits?
Suits is correct.
Okay.
All right. We go to tiebreaker, everybody.
That's like the one thing anybody knows about her.
Yeah, it's the only thing she's ever done.
Hey,
I do
excuse
remember-
me.
I remember finding out he married an actress, and then it was just a B actor. You know
Yeah.
what I mean, she's not even that famous.
I think C, honestly.
Yeah.
All right. Give me 1 second.
Give
I
me
have,
one
to,
second.
I have to think of a tiebreaker real quick.
Name a fruit.
Lychee.
Oh man! All right, I guess
Name a
you
fruit
win.
that tastes like an apple and is objectively horrifying.
Looks like a skinned eyeball.
Oh, please. I'm starting to have flashbacks to
Yeah,
that
tastes like
already.
an apple, looks like an eyeball.
You know, how we people are trying to scare people at
Mhm.
Halloween, and they'll like skin grapes and they'll put them in a bowl, and it's like it's eyeballs. We should just use those.
That just ruins grapes, though.
That's true.
Because the best part
I
of a
can't eat
grape is when
grapes
it
anymore.
snaps.
Yes,
Like a,
pops.
yeah,
Like
the surface tension.
like an eyeball.
I've never eaten one of those, so I wouldn't know.
All right, guys. This is one of the great cultural moments from the decade.
Okay.
Okay. In what year did La La Land lose Best Picture at the Oscars to the movie Moonlight?
Oh, I have no idea.
What year? We're gonna do some guessing here where you both get to make your guess, and if it is wrong, go back again. Try again.
All right. Well, I've got 2 years, I think. So
Ready? And flip.
2017?
2015.
Both incorrect.
Okay.
Turn it. Burn it.
2016.
2016. Damn it. All right,
All right. You guys both win. Congratulations.
No. I refuse.
No, this is good.
We're all about
We all became
comradeship.
friends. you
Yeah, yeah.
know?
We guess what? It was never about the winning.
No.
It was all about the friendship. It was all about learning new facts, or the audience
That's
learning
true.
new facts.
Learning facts I already knew.
Exactly. Most of
It's
this
like because we
we did tie. Nobody really learned anything.
It was
Yeah.
about the audience, and them
I learned that
getting to
Kesha
know.
took the $sign away from her name.
I know. I
didn't know
thought
that
she
before.
still had it in her name.
I didn't. Well,
Yeah.
to be honest, I didn't think that was legally part of her name.
Well,
I
no,
didn't
it's
think-
like Snoop Dogg and Snoop Lion. You know, they like
Oh,
come out for a period, and you're like, I would like to formally announce that I am no longer Kesha
$sign.
with the $sign. I am
Yeah.
regular Kesha.
Oh, okay. So it
'Cause
wasn't
now
she
that
went
I-
to the courthouse not, all right,
and
time out.
filed it.
Yeah.
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 First
Oh,
thing,
okay.
Do you guys have a copy of my birth certificate?
first
I
day out
is
of
there
rehab.
a $sign on there?
Yeah, it doesn't even like erase the whole letter; just erases the little
You just-
line through her.
with whiteout, just
Yeah,
like
with whiteout.
terribly too.
Yep.
It's just like very obvious.
I'm
It's
now
just
Kesha, formerly known as Kesha.
Kesha.
I wonder what about removing the $sign made her feel like she had rehabbed.
well, it's
Yeah, no more money.
yeah. There you
Exactly.
go.
She
She
spent
spent
it
it all
all
on
on
rehab.
rehab.
It's expensive, dude.
It is. It's
Those-
expensive to get healthy. I'd know.
and that is the sad tragedy of.
That's how I lost my home. Spent all that money on rehab and now I'm homeless.
Oh man, dude.
Yeah, it's-
Honestly,
it's tough
you
out
might
here.
be too sad for this podcast.
What were you
honestly.
addicted to?
I don't want to say.
Oh, was it? Was it a little bit of the perks? Was it a little bit of that
Were you like
nasal?
twisting my mustache?
A little bit of the nose candy, that old good Tacoma.
Yeah, I was addicted to shoving candy up my nose.
Hey, many people suffer
It's
from
a
that
hard
affliction.
one to
yeah,
break.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, it was really tough.
Yeah, yeah.
Now I'm on the streets.
Wow. Well, you know what? You're an inspiration to us all.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you so much for listening so far to the podcast and watching. We have been doing Monomaniacs. If you like what you've seen so far, freaking like, subscribe.
Oh, it's okay.
Are you okay over there? Dude, I just bought those today, dude.
All the sacrifices. you made.
all the I literally spent my own money, my own
I'll
time,
get it.
and at this point, my own emotional health.
I don't think that's happening, dude.
Oh,
Hey, that was the tiebreaker.
good
It's
enough.
For sure.
She won.
not-
Yay!
I definitely- like it's supposed to be able to slide and it does not slide. in.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what?
It's definitely kind of bending the board, but it's in there.
Good enough. That's what we always say here on the
Enough
podcast.
said.
Enough said.
Sharknado.
Let's real quick. I want to thank our top patrons right here. We got Samuel Roberts.
While Ellie continues to try and fix this.
Sorry.
Well, hey, I got to do something to fill the air while she's doing this.
Yeah.
I can talk and do this.
Yeah, you seem to be
Don't
really,
worry about it.
able. Joe Papalardo, Samuel Roberts, Zach and Amber Strehle for your support.
Careful. You're going to knock your eye out with that thing. You're going to knock your lychee
I'm
fruit out with that
smiling.
thing.
Dude,
Yeah.
you already have such a hard life. Don't freaking have.
Oh, now you're putting it in backwards.
I'm putting this on my side. So it's facing the wrong
Hey, this is like,
Dude, and I was sorry that she was homeless, and now
now it makes
it
total
makes so
sense.
much sense, dude.
First, we embarrassed you by making you eat sticky fruit, and now.
Hey.
Oh!
Hey,
All right.
wow,
Thank you.
incredible! Freaking join the Patreon for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. Just to say,
Yeah.
congrats.
The Patreon is just going to be me struggling.
Actually, we cut this down from the 35 minutes it took her to do that.
Yeah,
We're gonna upload the full thing on Patreon if you're
Yeah,
interested.
Yeah.
So
If you actually want the prequel to this episode where Ellie was on the Patreon for some reason last week and not the actual show,
I
then,
do love that they had to pay to see me first.
yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Yes.
You are a premium item.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So, freaking, if you're interested, $5 to see the post show we
Yeah.
will
The whole
record after
episode.
this,
What happened to him?
and all that jazz.
I just kept going.
I know, but like, what happened? Like, how did? he
Okay,
end
so
up
yeah,
like
show
that?
the camera for the folks at home.
So this is Dylan, who's looking.
This is what I see next to me. What
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
guys talking
with that,
about?
see, with
Yeah,
that
yeah.
beard, he looks like a bona fide Civil War general in
Mhm.
comparison to what
Which
he actually
side
looks
is he
like.
on, though? in the war.
Well, I mean,
Nobody knows. Who could tell?
He's for sure with the Nazis.
Yeah.
In the Civil War?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's a proto-Nazi.
He founded the Nazi Party in the Civil War
In the
just so that he
good-
could be in one?
Georgia, sweet Georgia.
Georgia sweet.
sweet Georgia.
Yeah. So, but,
Wasn't that sweet that day? Let me
but
tell you.
it looks like you've been drawing him. He has one wing that's a dragon's wing,
Mhm.
one that's some sort of bird's wing.
Yep.
And he has a bird's leg and a dragon's tail. Or
I
is that a
was thinking
fish, like a merleg?
I was thinking merleg, but it probably would make more sense because that
Yeah.
would correspond. But I like him having a water leg.
A
Yeah.
water leg.
So that you
It's
can
for
swim,
water.
Yeah,
swim
yeah.
properly.
I just imagine him being limp on the rest of his body and then his tail just swinging behind
Well,
him.
this does look like it'd be kind of hard to walk. Like
That's
it kind of
true.
makes.
I mean, he's
renders this
definitely
pretty
he's an
useless.
aquatic or air creature.
Yes.
Nothing in between.
Yeah,
he's not
though-
landing on anything.
Well, that leg is for perching.
Oh, it's a
Mm.
perch leg.
The
Yes.
perch leg.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then his
Well, I
other
thought
leg
the
is
fish
leg-
one was
yeah.
the perch leg.
Yeah.
It just kind of wraps around the branch.
Yeah. You've got a perch leg and the leg of a perch.
Mm-hmm. There you
Exactly.
go. There you go.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Got 2 in 1 there.
I
So,
think-
what about my sort of personage? Made me sort of breathe the essence of mythological creature that is four
I think
different creatures together.
Griffin Claw, Dylan. No, I'm trying to make a pun, but it didn't work. Anyways, what were you saying?
What about my
What a
personage
made
you be inspired to draw something like that? I mean, that's a pretty good argument.
Yeah,
I will
yeah.
say.
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
like, guys,
come on.
do I need to explain? I don't. think
Well,
I
we
do.
need to take a picture of that and put it up. That needs to be
Yeah.
my new profile picture.
Yeah, everyone will know.
Yeah, everybody would know who it
Like,
is.
that's totally
We do
you.
need to take one so that we could put it up as a graphic.
Yeah,
during
for the
this.
thumbnail.
Yeah, for the thumbnail.
Yeah.
It'll just be us sitting here, and then
Instead of me, it's that face.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hey guys, welcome this thing to the show.
We definitely got to do that. That's
you have
gonna
to
happen.
introduce guests. Welcome,
Yeah.
whatever this is.
Yeah. How about the entire time instead of me sitting here, it's just a superimposed JPEG of that
That
over
thing.
my place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that thing should have gills so that
Mm.
he doesn't really breathe.
I think so I tried to draw the creases of your
Arms.
Yeah.
but
Instead
they
you
kind
gave
of
me,
do
like,
kind of look
penguin
like
arms.
arm gills.
Yeah.
A little bit. The
Breathe
little
through your
lines of
arm.
it.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the idea of you doing that thing where whenever you're above water, you're like a fish where you go.
With your mouth
With my mouth.
Yeah.
instead of your arm
Yeah.
gills.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, no, I just do this. I do crunches right, like this,
Constantly.
like all the time.
Yes.
right.
Literally
Yes.
all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I didn't draw enough muscles on this.
That's what it was missing.
Yeah, he needs to be yoked, actually.
All the
yeah,
muscles.
yeah,
Um,
exactly.
So I feel like it's important that we talk about the biggest entertainment event in the world,
No,
which happened over the weekend.
Yeah.
Groundhog Day.
And that and by that I mean
Saying, oh yeah, when I went to church, it was awesome.
Yeah.
that
Hey,
light
that
show.
is the biggest entertainment event of all time, every time.
Every
okay?
time.
That's how time
Can't beat
works.
it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know. Dylan,
Jesus was there.
yeah, Dylan, do you have an opinion about?
So was Dylan. He was also
Are you talking
there?
about yourself?
No,
Dylan was there.
the biblical character
Yeah.
I'm named after that feeds donkey water.
Donkey
He
water.
feeds donkey
I like
water.
the idea of
He was
all
there.
of the saints sitting around Christ crucified, and then far in the distance,
Like
not
rack
participating.
focus.
Yeah,
Sorry
rack
guys,
focus.
this isn't the normal lights.
Yeah. It's feeding donkeys, and then when everything goes dark, you're like, man, I can't see the eyes.
It's like, I can't
Yeah,
do my
slips
job.
around.
Well, that's how he died. Actually, he slipped on
Yeah.
a piece of ice and
I
hit his
like
head on the
I like
trough.
to imagine that you're just completely misguided. The donkeys just want food, and you just keep thinking,
Why
"No,
are they
no,
hungry all the
this is
time?"
good."
Come on.
Emaciated, they've got like visible ribs.
Oh,
Yeah.
gee, I tried my best.
So is ice like snow, where you chewing it and melting it uses more of your body's resources than you get from actually drinking the water?
I imagine it would.
Yeah, I bet it would.
So not only
Makes
are
you
they
feel worse.
starving, but they're dehydrated as well.
Listen, he came from a vast fortune.
Yeah.
Or you guys are looking behind me like there's somebody trying the door. Are we good?
Somebody just pulled up, but they're
Don't turn around. No.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what I was saying.
Yeah, sorry.
not. You
about
said that Dylan came from a wealthy family.
Oh, he came from a wealthy family, so he was able
Yeah.
to continuously replenish his donkey supply on a regular
He would
basis.
just kill
Yeah, I mean, he would turn through about like 3 or 4
a week.
every 2 days or so.
Wow,
But you know, he
jeez.
get more donkeys. I mean, why not? Give it another try.
So how does it like? Where does
no,
this?
this is gonna work.
Where does this money come from then?
Oh, his parents were, so you know how like Jesus was a carpenter.
Yeah.
They were
Donkeys.
they were donkeys. Excuse. Do you think this is a joke?
I mean,
is this a joke to you?
Sorry, it's the Bible.
That's why he was born. This is
It's
why.
true.
I actually do your namesake.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Now this
Yeah.
all makes a lot more sense. Yeah.
Actually, the one part he doesn't have is any kind of donkey part.
You give him a tail.
Give him a little tail.
A
Come on.
little donkey
The
tail.
people want it. The people want him to have
People
a
have
donkey
been
tail.
asking.
Yeah, people have been asking. My DMs are blowing up for donkey tail content in this instance. Oh, there we go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
Ooh.
it's like little-
Ooh.
That kind of looks like a growth of some sort. Less of a
yeah,
tail.
let's take that away.
Yeah, you're like, I don't have tail confidence on this one.
No.
No.
Goodness.
I'm sorry. Well, it's behind him. It's just sticking out behind him.
Yeah,
It's true. It's about
straight.
perspective.
Yes.
Yes. He's got
The foundation of all art.
yes.
Yeah.
And
But did we want to talk about the biggest event of this
About the
weekend
Super Bowl?
Besides,
Well, you said you wanted to talk about the Super Bowl.
did I?
Yeah, you.
why
and then you
throw
said-
this on her?
Well, because
dude?
she showed up and she said, "Are we going to talk about the Super Bowl?" I want to talk about the Super Bowl. I
No.
have so
No,
much
she
to
didn't-
say.
I said, are we going to talk about the Super Bowl? Because I hope not, because I have no idea what happened.
No. What I remember you saying is, I watched the Super Bowl. I have many takes. I've ranked all of the commercials. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's rank some commercials. All right.
Okay.
The Michael Cera one. Where's that? Where's that
What did he
ranked?
do?
He made a commercial for CeraVe, the skin moisturizer.
Yes, I like that. I
And it-
like them.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it was
except for all those war crimes they did in Bolivia.
Did CeraVe do war crimes in Bolivia?
Yeah.
Well,
That's
They had
fine.
some plantations.
Haven't we all?
It was rough, but
Yeah, you still looked at anybody's history at this point.
Yeah.
But no, Michael Cera did a commercial because he said it's CeraVe, and he's like giving himself a back massage. It's very strange.
I think he could pull it off.
Yeah, honestly, many people are saying
He's an odd guy.
best commercial of the Super Bowl.
Well, there you go.
I do appreciate it when brands. I love that CeraVe thought, wait, this guy. Have you seen his last name? We should have a commercial with him.
Yeah, we should
I
go for it.
appreciate when they don't take things too seriously.
So the thing that I thought was strange, though,
He's an odd-looking guy.
yeah, was
Excuse me.
He just is.
yeah.
All right, well, okay. Well, you're out here drawing that thing over there.
It's you.
Oh, damn it. You're
You're
right.
Insulting yourself.
Ah.
Whatever that is.
Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. Okay, never mind.
Who at CeraVe was like, something that we can afford? A Super Bowl commercial? Like, I don't know. Like, how often do skin products get Super Bowl commercials?
That's true. But CeraVe's very popular.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's-
It's
it-
at my house. I
Yeah,
use it.
I use it every day.
Yeah.
It's one of those that kind of rides the line of being trendy, but also medical. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's one of those where it's not, because what is really trending right now is all natural, whatever. That just doesn't really work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But CeraVe's actually very popular right now, on the internet, and it's also effective.
I don't know if there's a better endorsement than
Yeah.
that right there.
Yeah.
Friggin' put this on a
Actually,
Super
this
Bowl commercial.
episode is sponsored by
CeraVe.
CeraVe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're going to bring Michael Cera in right now to talk about it. Come
Yeah.
in, Michael.
Hey, guys.
And then a homeless man just walks in the door.
Doesn't even
Oh,
open it,
It's
just-
you. What happened?
Walks through the glass without even breaking a sweat. Just straight through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
We're in the Saracens right now, though, dude.
Michael
what?
Cera.
Yeah. He's
He's
coming
back?
back, dude.
What
Did he
else
ever
is
leave?
Back.
Have you ever heard the cover? Do you know Clay Pigeons by John Prine?
I think so.
I'm going down to the railway station, gonna get a ticket to ride.
yeah.
He does a cover of that with piano and a ton of reverb, and he changes some of the lyrics. Very nice.
There you go.
He's a lovely singer.
Michael Cera, musician.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
does know
actually-
how to play the bass.
Didn't he do like a cover of something with oh gosh, wasn't he like he was a guest artist on some ukulele band's album?
One of
I
those
feel like-
ukulele bands.
Yeah, you know.
Well known.
Yeah.
I'm
Girl with-
I'm scared of dentists in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one.
Riptide.
Yeah,
No, I think one was
That's what that was.
I was scared of dentists in the dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
I'm scared of dentists and the dark.
that's the line.
I thought you were doing some sort of kind of screamo, like, you know what I'm saying? You're imitating some sort of
I thought that was a perfect impression. I don't know what
What's
you're
that guy's
talking
name?
about. I think that was like pitch
Riptide.
perfect.
yeah, no, who's
Vince Staple?
No.
Van.
Van Morrison.
Yes.
I thought it was Vince Staples.
I think it's
No.
Vance Joy.
Vance Joy.
You're
Vince
probably
Staples
right.
is a rapper.
You know what?
I'm scared of Dennis in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. Skirt.
That line was too brilliant for anyone but a true wordsmith to have written.
Yeah,
so.
I've
True.
seen this guy live, Vance Joy. I saw
Was
that
any good?
performed. It was about as lame as you would think a guy with a ukulele. I don't know.
Would be. Yeah.
Yeah, the audience wasn't super into it. But
Uber lame.
yeah, and then TV on the radio came out, and that was much more enjoyable.
TV on the radio.
Yes.
Mhm.
Is that also a Vance Joy song?
No, they're a band.
Yeah, they did a
Oh.
radioactive.
No.
Radioactive. They did Video Killed the Radio Star. Oh, okay,
Those two
cool.
songs.
Or On the Radio by Donna Summers. They did that, right?
Oh, Radio by Abbott. Why did I say Abbott and Costello? Elvis.
I thought you were going to say.
Costello.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say the Avett Brothers, and you went for Abbott Costello. Hell yeah, dude.
The
Radio,
Ballad of Love and Radio.
Yeah.
The Ballad of Television.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
Gosh,
Nah.
that song.
Yeah.
That song is one of those songs
The
where
Ballad
like
of Love and Hate.
you like the first couple of times you hear it, it's very sad and very effective.
Yes.
But I feel like it sort of wears itself a little bit. Where I feel like
We saw her sing this in a concert. Do you
We
remember
did.
this?
I
Did it wear you?
no,
Yeah.
I thought it was very
Were you there being like, ooh, a little overplayed, Miss Dice?
No.
A little overplayed.
no. I enjoyed the performance. I did.
Mm.
I can't say that I could listen to the actual recording of the song with a straight face anymore.
Mm,
It just seems a little much.
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. It is very much.
Much.
Yeah. I mean, it's like love and hate are talking. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a little bit on the nose.
I'm-
But
Are you-
I love it because I think Luke and
Well,
I
I
do a good
hate
job.
it because
Oh, I hate it. Well, okay. But I just think that I don't know. I think it's perfect, but also I think it would be so hilarious if we played it one time and I was hate and he was love.
Yeah.
That'd be so funny.
you're the one who's drunk driving.
Yeah, exactly. Which is very fitting.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. Out of the two of you guys,
he's just waiting at home for me.
Ooh. Will he come back?
So, would you consider yourself a official like? Are you in? Would you consider yourself an official member of Lost Mary?
No, I would say it's
Yeah.
more Lost Mary and I collaborate.
Yes.
Mhm,
Yeah,
that's
there
what
you
I would
Yeah.
describe it.
I would
that
never
way.
consider myself a member of Lost Mary.
Yeah,
but you have
yeah.
much more of a claim to it. You know?
No, I don't know. I think you
Yeah.
could.
I was a part of one of the worst live gigs of all time. So I've got that on my
Yeah, on
my
your
belt.
resume.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
exactly.
sure.
Would you say that one day when you get out of rehab again,
Yes.
as an
finally.
artist,
Yeah.
that you're collaborating?
When I add the $sign to my name.
yeah, where would you add it in your name?
Well, probably the
There's-
S in Lost.
There's no S in my name.
yeah, that's what I'm on
Ellie
her
Dice.
name. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Maybe you could do
I could-
dice and the C could
I
be
was gonna
the
say,
S.
yeah, make that into an
yeah.
S. That would be cool.
Okay.
Or I make it into the cent sign.
Oh,
on the C.
I think that's a little. I'm gonna say that's about 1/10 is 1/100 is cool. Sorry, guys, you
That's
made me
our
do
quiz
math.
master over there. Doesn't know how many cents there are in a
Oh,
dollar.
you call me Quizmaster? Oh, thank you. That's so
That's
cute.
nice. What are we supposed to be talking about the Super Bowl right now? What's what they're expecting?
Yeah, quick. Who was in the Super Bowl?
The Chiefs and the 49ers.
That is correct. That is
Ding, ding,
correct.
ding.
Who
Write it
won?
down.
Who
1 point.
won the Super Bowl?
Chiefs.
Correct.
You said that like you were sad about it. The
No, that was
Chiefs?
me. That was me not being just. I wasn't sure.
Which
Yeah.
side of the conflict is Taylor Swift and her boyfriend on?
They're on opposite sides. She plays for the 49ers. He plays for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
It's a real
Okay.
Romeo and Juliet
Cool.
kind of
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, yeah.
The
He
coaches,
wears-
they hate
yeah,
it. They
yeah.
hate this whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Taylor, come
Yeah.
on. We need your bullet arm, dude. It's a
Yeah.
cannon. We
He
need
wears
it.
high heels. She wears sneakers. You know.
He's a cheer captain. She's
on the bleachers.
yeah. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
She was on the bleachers. You know.
She
Yeah.
was.
At the Super
It's
Bowl.
all coming together.
It
dude.
really is. This is one of the most rambling episodes of the show.
It's definitely my fault. This is how every conversation I have with anyone goes.
I think this is a great episode.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
this
It kind of
is
reminds me of like Robin Williams improv.
That's such a high praise.
I know, yeah. You're the new Robin Williams, also with the nose candy addiction. But you kicked it. You kicked it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think he did
I
too.
didn't realize how much Ron Williams and I have in common.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true,
Yeah,
actually.
you're
both of you homeless at some point. No, both of you
homeless?
appreciate the homeless because he would hire homeless people to work on the movies with him.
Yeah.
And then, there have to at least be one homeless person that got employed. you have kinship with them because you are homeless.
Yes,
So
I was
you
actually one
relate
of
with
the
them.
homeless that Robin Williams was.
Wow,
really?
that's
Which movie?
incredible.
When did he die again?
like
About
2000
6 years ago, I'd say 7.
You look it
Okay,
up,
so
but-
I would have been, 12. Wait, 6 years ago. I would have
I
been
mean,
13.
you could still hold a mic at 12, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You were a grip.
Homelessness has no age. Anyone can be homeless.
That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been
It's the
telling
great
people.
equalizer.
That is
Homelessness.
objectively true.
Anyone can do it.
Yeah.
If you think you're too young to be homeless, I'm here to tell you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
it doesn't matter your age, race,
Race.
gender, if you're Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness,
Did
he-
Will Smith lose his home?
in the
well,
movie The Pursuit of Happiness, he is homeless.
Yeah, but that's like
Oh.
stolen valor, though. That's like an actor pretending to be homeless. That's like
Yeah,
somebody
I'm
like
offended.
pretending to
As
be.
a real
That's like
homeless person?
John Wayne pretending to be a Mongolian and playing Genghis Khan in a movie.
Did he do that?
He did
did
actually
that,
do that.
yeah.
And
That's-
it's about exactly what you imagine.
And it's funny because like everybody else is like kind of doing accents. A lot of the actors
Does he still
aren't.
sound like John Wayne?
He's like,
No.
we're gonna race across the plains, pilgrim. Yeah, he's just going for it. It's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
I have
Let's
a
go murder
1,000
some
horses.
infidels.
Yeah.
I have 1,000 horses.
I have a horse for every
I
man.
was raised on the steppe in a yurt. We gotta circle the yurts. Gosh,
This sounds like a really good movie.
Yeah, I don't know what.
I kind of want
everybody's
to watch it.
complaining
I
about
imagine it's just boring.
Yeah, I think that's probably
You know
what.
when you watch most Golden Age movies, and like other than the ones that are the real classics, you'd be like, "Wow, this is boring."
I watched. Do you know Audrey Hepburn? She
Mhm.
was a little Native American girl. She was Native American
she
in a
was.
movie.
Then what happened?
Wait, is that all you remember about the movie? What was the movie called?
I don't remember.
Dude,
Like, why would
this
you
is
ever-
fake news? This is not true.
Yeah.
You're
It's
just
so
dragging her
true.
name through the
It
mud.
was
dude.
Audrey Hepburn, and she was she was a changeling or something. Like
She was touched by the Fae.
She was Fae touched.
She was a Fae creature.
she was a changeling in that it was a homesteader family out in the
prairie.
the bush, in the
So this is
They were
Australia.
Australia.
Yeah, so it was Aborigine. She was
Yeah.
No, they were a homesteader family, and then they had found, I think, her as a little Indian baby.
Oh, okay,
And
and
took
raised
her
her,
in.
raised them. Her
And
as
they
their
didn't,
own.
and I think they told her, but then there's this weird kind of romance thing with her and her adopted brother.
Oh, okay.
And then at one point, her family comes back to get her.
Wow.
Like, they want her back.
Well, that didn't seem like they wanted her initially.
I was a little
Yeah.
confused by that. But okay, so it sounds as though there's going to be some sort of reconciliation.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because I think her parents are dead, but her brother is out looking for her.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool and exciting and stuff. But the movie ends with her adopted family just massacring a ton of Native Americans. Like just over and over and over.
Wow.
They're just getting
Wow.
shot
Mm.
and killed.
Okay.
And then it ends with them. I think she shoots her own brother. And it's terrible.
That's who she's in love
It's-
with. Her own brother, who she's in
No,
love with,
her
right?
real brother. Her
Oh.
Native American brother shoots him. And he's dead.
And wait, does he like then start kissing her adopted brother? And it's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is so awesome! I'm so glad we killed my real family.
Literally. And I don't remember why.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember the Native Americans being particularly.
name of the movie.
I was about to say, this story, this whole description is like 120% better if this movie does not exist.
Audrey Hepburn. Okay, imagine turning Native American. No, it was very. And also, she doesn't look Native American.
No.
What are you
They just
talking
kind
about?
of
What?
put her hair back
Yeah.
and then are like, oh, yes.
Well, like, how bad is the blackface in this instance? Like, how
okay.
the Native American
They don't
face?
make. That's the thing, also. She's as pale as Audrey Hepburn normally looks. And even if she was a homesteader out on the prairie, she would be tan
Yeah.
from,
The prairie.
The prairie.
Yeah.
But no, she looks like Audrey Hepburn. For
Okay.
sure she does.
Here's a question. You guys could take it or leave it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Is it more racist?
Yes. Whatever you're gonna say. No, what are you trying to do?
Is it? It's just a quadri, just a little question. Is it more racist? All right, fine. I won't ask it then.
Just ask it. You gonna back out now?
No. Are you good? You gonna be Gucci with this, dude?
No, I won't. But go ahead.
Is it more racist
Yeah.
for a person like Audrey Hepburn to play a Native American
Without blackface?
without blackface?
No, it's more racist if she bronzed up. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's the
just less convincing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, I just looked at her and I thought, oh, there's Audrey Hepburn
Well, I feel
killing
like
her brother and falling in love with her brother.
Yeah.
It was a bad movie. bad movie.
Yeah.
okay. All right. Okay.
So what do you
we
think
answer
it's
the questions?
I think it has something to do with horses. It's like
Okay.
100 horses. Or something.
Oh, that's how much John Wayne Genghis Khan had.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah, maybe I'm just
100
reading it.
horses.
I think it's called the yurt.
It's like the
No.
lighthouse kind of. It's all
Yeah.
black and white.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
even really tell anybody's color. Really.
That's
Yeah.
true. It's and that works in her favor.
Yeah.
exactly.
No, it was just the weirdest thing in the world. You're like, are her and her adopted brother gonna fall in love? Nothing ever really happens,
Yeah.
and then it just ends with this just this slaughter, and it is really quite awful.
Is it played for like you're supposed to be rooting for them?
Yeah, so I'm thinking I'm supposed to be rooting for the adopted family and her.
Yeah.
Why?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because the Native Americans, it's not as though they went around, to my knowledge, I have hazy recollection of this film, but I don't
Obviously.
remember them. I don't
Yeah.
remember them doing anything. They just wanted to talk to her
Yeah.
or something, and then I think it's supposed to be kind of because I think the only violent thing is they want to forcibly take her back to the tribe, and then the adopted family's like, nuh-uh.
Or the
We're gonna kill
adopted
You know how much
family.
corn we fed her?
Yeah, exactly.
We've been
All this
invested a
ice
lot of
we
corn.
wasted.
the amount of ice we had to feed her for her to even
We
survive.
fed her like one of our best donkeys, as the Bible prescribes.
Yo, we're out of time on this episode.
Oh,
dogs.
yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. This has been Monomaniacs podcast. Friend, like, subscribe, share. Ellie, you got anything you want to freaking plug?
Oh no.
Watch whatever movie it
that
was. She
And
might
Yeah,
have
watch
seen.
this
freaking
Audrey Hepburn
comment
movie.
the name of that movie in the
Yeah, tell me
comments,
if I
dude.
was just dreaming or something. I'd like to know.
Exactly.
Oh wait, I play at Rough Draft this Friday,
Oh, nice.
7 to 8.
There you go.
Okay,
Perfect.
the
Yeah.
vast
February
majority of
16th.
people who listen, that will apply to.
Yeah, exactly. So
There you go.
come on down.
Yeah, perfect. All right.
Alrighty.
That's so funny.
See you on the Patreon. Bye.
Peace.